Have you ever taken a metal detector to the beach? You get that thrilling beep, you dig frantically in the sand, and
And it is a bottle cap.
exactly, it is just a rusty bottle cap. Not exactly pirate treasure.
Yeah, no, that is the worst feeling.
Right, and that frustrating feeling of chasing false leads is actually exactly what scientists face every day when they are analyzing massive data sets.
It really is. I mean, it is the ultimate needle in a haystack problem. Except, in modern science, the haystack is the size of a mountain.
And most of the needles are just shiny pieces of straw. So today we are exploring this massive leap in human AI collaboration that tackles this exact problem.
A really exciting leap, yeah.
Definitely. Specifically, how an AI helped solve a 20-year-old mathematical mystery about a huge cornerstone of modern statistics, the Benjamini-Hochberg procedure.
Or the BH procedure, as we usually call it.
Right. But hey, before we look at how AI cracked this code, a quick word for you, our listener, from today's sponsor.
Oh, right, Embersilk.
Yes. If you need help with AI training, automation, integration, or even custom software development, you should check out Embersilk.
Highly recommend them.
You can uncover exactly where AI agents can make the most impact for your business or your personal life at embersilk.com.
It is definitely worth looking into.
So to understand why this AI breakthrough is such a big deal, we need to kind of understand the roadblock. What exactly is this BH procedure?
Well, let's go back to 1995. High-throughput sciences like genomics and astronomy, they were just exploding.
Just massive amounts of new data coming in.
Right, exactly.
Hmm.
Suddenly, researchers could test tens of thousands of genes simultaneously. But the mathematical catch is that if you run 10,000 tests, statistical flukes will naturally give you hundreds of false positives.
Like a whole beach full of bottle caps.
Yes, exactly. So the BH procedure fixed this by controlling what they call the false discovery rate.
Okay, so how does that work?
Basically, mathematically guarantees that the proportion of those false leads stays below a strict threshold.
See, like 1%.
Yeah, 1% is a common target. And it works beautifully, but, and this is the big catch, it only works perfectly if all your data points are completely independent of each other.
Which, I mean, in the real world is pretty rare, right? Genes interact.
They do.
So we're really talking about correlated data. I think the sources called this correlated two-sided Gaussian tests.
You got it. In simple terms, if you are studying gene mutations, you aren't just looking at whether a single gene gets more or less active.
You're looking at how its behavior influences the neighboring genes, too.
Right. So for 2 decades, experts conjectured that the BH procedure still worked perfectly for this kind of connected data.
Wait, let me push back on that a bit.
Sure.
The notes say they had massive amounts of computer simulations basically proving it worked. Why wasn't that enough? Why do we strictly need a formal math proof?
Well, because a simulation only tests specific scenarios. It is like checking a million grains of sand and assuming the whole beach is identical.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, when data points are correlated, the probability of one false discovery shifts the probability of another. The mathematical landscape becomes so incredibly tangled that human researchers simply couldn't map it out definitively.
So it's like assuming your recipe will bake perfectly in the oven because you tested all the ingredients individually.
That is a great analogy.
But you don't realize that putting two specific ingredients next to each other causes them to chemically react and change the baking temperature entirely.
That is a perfect way to look at it. The interactions literally change the math. And this is exactly where researcher Edgar Dobriban comes in.
Ah, right. I was wondering when we would get to him.
He teamed up with an AI, specifically GPT 5.6 Pro, to untangle this whole mess.
Okay, so let me guess. If human mathematicians and earlier AIs hit a wall, this new AI must have just brute forced billions of new simulations until it found some tiny anomaly.
Actually, no. It did something much more elegant.
Oh.
In just 90 minutes, the AI definitively disproved the 20-year-old conjecture mathematically.
Wait, 90 minutes? Are you serious?
90 minutes.
Wow, how did it do it?
It built a highly specific mathematical model and generated what is called a numerical certificate.
A numerical certificate. What does that mean in practice?
Think of it like a mathematical receipt. It is an unforgeable proof that the AI didn't just guess or approximate, but actually found a definitive, undeniable mathematical boundary.
Fascinating.
Yeah, it found a tiny loophole where the error limit was slightly breached. Instead of the targeted 1% error rate, it found a scenario where the rate was 0.0104.
Wow. So for you listening, if you rely on statistical models in your own work, the takeaway here isn't that the tool is broken, right?
Not at all, no.
That tiny error margin means the BH procedure remains highly practical and totally reliable for everyday science.
Exactly. This is really a story of refinement. It is proof that AI can now check our math on a microscopic level.
Spotting theoretical flaws that human minds naturally glide right over.
Exactly. We are entering such an exciting time.
Honestly, we really are entering a profoundly optimistic era of collaborative discovery. AI is acting as this ultimate brainstorming partner.
It really is. It's helping us polish our understanding of the universe. It is showing us that there are solutions to our most complex bottlenecks.
We just have to learn how to ask the right questions together, which leaves you, our listener, with this to ponder.
Oh, good point.
If an AI can help untangle a 20-year-old statistical knot in just 90 minutes, what other deeply held scientific assumptions might human-AI collaboration seamlessly rewrite tomorrow?
We might just uncover the actual pirate treasure hiding in our data.
I absolutely love that. And hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive, please subscribe to the show. Leave us a 5-star review if you can. It really does help get the word out. Thanks for tuning in.